Hello everyone, it's me Booba here and welcome back to my video. Well, today I will try to do an origin story. Um, see how I got into the fandom itself. So it's gonna be a little different here. Instead of me actually not reading a script, I'm actually gonna tell you a little interesting story about how this fandom affected my life. Okay. Alrighty, let's see here. Um, let's see here. Alright, here we go. Okay, okay, here. So, I've been a furry since, well, now, but I never told you my actual real story of it. I was maybe around, maybe 12 or 13. I didn't realize I saw movies. I kind of liked them. I started watching All Dogs Go to Heaven twice, and then the TV show series. Later on, I think a year or so later, I was in the contest and I won an iPod Touch. Clearly, there's only 30 some odd people there, and I was just very lucky. I was scrolling through some music videos I usually liked. Around maybe it was probably some pop, probably. Then all of a sudden, a new video and something popped up. It was different. Like the next thing is, I watched it. I was like, that's pretty good. It was from Nice Singing Dog. Sponsored, not sponsored. And I clicked on it. I didn't know what it was, but I watched it and I liked it. It was just this person dressed up in a dog costume, and it was very good music. Watched a few of his videos, and I looked through the related videos that is all about this new concept called the Furry Fandom. And when I found it, it's like, oh, it was a whole new world for me. Like like a door just opened up for me, and I was like just accepted for who I am. I can just be me. When when I first found the fandom, I was just without it. I was just very quiet in school. Like that one kid in the back of the class didn't really socialize with others, but was didn't really socialize. Had a few friends, but not a lot. Didn't really socialize. I didn't feel like I belonged in this world. You know, like yeah. Then I found this furry fandom. It opened up a whole new door for me. Like I couldn't bring it to myself because it's like, oh, I was just a weird, this is a weird thing. The fandom was just very open for me, and it accepted me for who I am. And it was just a very open-minded community. Like I met new people, got to experience new things. It's just it opened up my shell to actually talk to people. It opened me up and helped me get. And actually, when I found it, I actually came out of the closet for once for that time. Like I came out of my shell. There was open-minded, caring people for me, giving me an opportunity to meet new things, meet new people, do new things for my life. And without it, I would probably be. Shut up. Be quiet. Probably, still being this quiet, social distance kid. And now an adult, social distance kid. Not knowing what to do with life. probably in the room reading more books instead of actually talking to people. Without the furry fandom, this channel would never existed. I wouldn't be doing this stuff without the furry fandom. So I want to say thank you for that. Without the fandom, I would have been a nobody. Now with the fandom, I'm actually somebody now. You see, the fandom has made me want to go to places that I actually want to go and actually meet people. Like, if the social distancing wasn't real, was that thing right now, I would have been probably maybe at a convention. Something if my past me would have never done anything about it. I'm sorry. Just the fandom has made a lot for me. It's just without it, would have been this sad, quiet person, not doing anything with my life. It's just, I want to say thank you. Thanks for everything you've helped me go through. Just want to say thanks. You know, just without it, like I said, within this sad, quiet person, not knowing what to do with his life. But now with it, I've experienced some things. Meeting new people, talking to them, knowing what's going around the world. So there's always new people, new things to experience. You know, it's just affected with one music video. You know, just one video. And just opened up a whole new world. A whole new me. And I want to say thank you. That's what I tell you my story about that, how I found the furry fandom. Yeah, without this channel would never existed. I wouldn't be doing this. I'll probably be back in my room, just reading, being a nobody. Slowly drifting away in the sea of adulthood. But here I am, talking to you guys, and experiencing new things. So, yeah. And with the fandom, I've actually found myself out of the closet. Yeah. I found out when I was coming out when I found out I was gay. It might have been when I was 14, probably. I denied him at first, I denied, no, but I was kind of curious, yeah. Then, when I turned probably 16, just said, yeah, I'm gay. And the community still accepted that because there's a lot of people who were that. Then, when I turned 17, no. Yeah, so when I was turned 17, I told my parents about it. That I was gay. I thought the closet was like, oh, okay, yeah. We had a long talk and they accepted me for who I am. Then when I turned 18, I told most of my closest friends in high school. And when I told him, I was literally crying my eyes. This is my then like early morning, maybe in social studies, maybe around about 10 or 11 o'clock. Maybe 10 or 11. I was just bawling, just like, oh my god, no one will accept me for who I am. Oh my god, no. They're gonna hate me. And not boogers coming out crying. My eyes are like, shut the hell up. My eyes were like red. It was like, no, we're cool with it. We're fine. We're cool with it. It's like, really? Yeah, we're cool with it. It was like, wow, thank you for that. And I told him I was furry as well. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. That's fine. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah. Yeah. Like, still. But the fandom I've never found out. I would never came out of the closet. The channel existed. Be in really bad relationships. But that's a whole new story. Different story. Yeah. That's all the time we have for today. And remember, stay cool, stay safe, stay hydrated. Keep yourself distanced for until this pandemic soon washes away. And keep yourself clean. Wash your hands. Use hand sanitizer. Wash your hands. Also, like, clean everything you touched. Like recently, I just cleaned my mouse before I started this. I cleaned my whole entire laptop. I cleaned my mic. I cleaned everything before I used it again. I cleaned the hat. I used different bandanas each day. Each one gets cleaned. If you notice that. And yeah, well, that's all the time for today. Like I said, all right, bye.